What's happening, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a good evening. What's up, unfinished projects? I'm doing pretty good, and nobody calls me Mr. Murphy there. Never duck. Smurfy, dude, 6%. Whatever you'd like works just fine. No, most people don't even call me Scott. How's your evening going? How's everything in Never Duck Land? Ooh, excuse me. Let's try to have a nice light night. Yeah, well, being a weekly live stream, we'll have to see how it goes. You never know. What's up, DNS? Thanks for jumping in. Neverboard. Or sorry, unfinished projects. Too many U's. Too many Utes. Okay, so link is posted. Highlighted. What's happening, you guys? Guitar? Tom? Leonard, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good evening. Yeah, so hopefully everybody's having a good night tonight. Having a good week. The weather's been kind of weird here. It's been like almost a hailstorm for the last 2 hours, but now it seems to be easing up. So, okay. Saw the podiatrist on Tuesday, and my foot is healing well. I only should have to wear the stupid surgical shoe for another 2-3 days, and then hopefully I can wear like adult, normal people shoes and stuff. That's a good thing. I would make a short about the many photos I have of my foot, but I'm pretty sure I'd get demonetized for that, so it's kind of gruesome. What's happening, Slimo? Functional Histories Vic, what's happening? I'm here too, working on diecast with Foggy, listening in. Well, hello to you both. Good Lord, we have been Dougstered. What's happening there, Dougster? Max is doing pretty good. He's on the other end of the couch. He actually tried to play today for the first time in like 3 weeks. So he's trying. He's a big old boy, and he's 11, so we're doing the best we can here. Just two bachelors hanging out, being dudes, I guess. Yes, we do have Southern Batman here. That's one of DNS's names. W350, Gazoon type. I assume he means one of the many Dodges that he has or someone else has. Yes, I thought I'd keep it kind of light tonight. And see what the heck else is going on. Never Duck is with baby. Won't be comment. No problem. Are you still gaming? I haven't seen your live streams lately. But like I keep missing it. I keep missing anything that I'd like to support my friends for, like live streams or something, and do what I can with. I either miss it or send to find out the next day. Good old YouTube. There we go. I had to crack my toe. My big, stupid toe. Well, actually, this big, stupid toe. Is anybody having anything they'd like to know? Or random crap? Just make kind of a nice, loose, fun night. So, Doug's just saying, my mother-in-law had to put down her dog today. She was 17 human years old. Beautiful Weimaraner. That sucks. And I've never had a dog that didn't make it till at least 14 or 15. The fact that Fiona did make it 11 and a half years is, for a purebred Doberman, it was a puppy mill breeder. It's great. And the fact that Max is, oh God, if he keeps hanging, well, he's 11 and a half now. So if he keeps hanging in there, he'll be 12 this year. He's huge too. That's very not normal. I'm really surprised Emma, who probably for few of you ever saw, was a mutt, and she barely made it, didn't even make it to 6. So what's happening, new guys? Guitar or garage? Dan, can't English. If you ever come to Colorado, check out Rambler Ranch in Elizabeth. I will do that. I don't know if I'll ever. I'm never gonna say never, but I wouldn't mind going there. I'll have to try it out. Hey, Randy, what's happening? Thanks for jumping in. Never bored saying I haven't streamed. Don't get much time to myself anymore. If I do, I knock something off the list of my. There you go. So it's spring, so it's back to doing stuff outside. Max is Dougster and Alex both met the Maxter. He is a giant baby. He very much is Scooby-Doo. He's afraid of everything. He's huge, and if you heard him in the dark, you didn't see him, you just saw his size and heard his voice, you'd probably shit your pants, but he's not very scary. Well, to me, he's not very scary. Especially when you see his face, like, look at the puppies, look at the puppy. Oh, so any good updates? Anybody's projects going well? How's the stone soup thing going? Excuse me. Functional Histories is doing a stone soup project with a bunch of other channels, and it's going from the very west side of the United States back to his house in Ohio, and it's going to be going to different channels, and they're going to be helping him build a car that goes. That's very cool. So you can check out his channel to see the progress of that and anything you might want to know. I'll actually try to pause that, get that, like that, go over here, copy one of these, do one of those. It says here. So that is the link to I'll read this real quick. Not too much. Randy's saying, no, not too much. Had some major issues with my AC unit, and duct work came off part way, and it was blowing all the cold air under the trailer instead of inside where it should be. Ooh, that sucks. So this is a link to Functional Histories channel if you'd like to check that stuff out. Very cool dude. I'm glad to call him a friend. We also collaborated on the Hot Wheels version of my Honchero. I thought that was pretty darn cool. He's made stuff for pretty much everybody. Functioners, Jamie is working on the broken torsion bar this week, then heading off to the junkyard. My friend, Junkyard Necromancer, and my buddy Whitty are going to be helping him with this project as well. So that'll be pretty cool. So I don't doubt you'll see content on pretty much everybody's channel is doing it. I know that they'll do it as well. Yeah, I wouldn't want to try to deal with a broken torsion bar. That's no, thank you. No, thank you. Just a big pain in the butt. Since I am my own admin, I will be throwing some people's channels up in here so you guys can check them out. What's up, Alex from Hubert's Projects? Yes, Junkyard Necropanther, or actually Junkyard Underpanther, but that's if that video ever comes out, you'll understand the reference there. That is the link for Neverboard S10. He's got some cool products. He's another Michigan channel. Definitely go check him out. Oh, you got some Slimo updates. Slimo, good news from Australia. I took my Nissan off the road yesterday, and I'm back in a Holden Ute on Wednesday, 2004 Commodore. Nice. How very Australian of you to drive a Ute. NGG, I'm going to be checking piston to valve clearance soon to see if I need to put a Dremel to the pit. Oh, good Lord. I understand financially that there's limits to what you can do, and I know you've got a lot of car parts, but the amount of time you could have probably bought a new set of stuff, and I know it would have been financially painful, but probably not as physically painful or emotionally or time painful as doing all the stuff you've done for that poor little engine there, buddy. I wish we had Utes here in the States. Well, you're making a Ute. Everything's a Ute. Technically I got a Ute out there. It's a micro Ute. But it's a Ute technically. It's Australian as I'm getting. So there's that. They're saying I wish we had Holden Monaro here in the United States. Well, it's one more year, and I think they're technically importable because at 25 years, you should be able to import just about anything. So I'm gonna jump around here. I'm going to keep posting people's channels. So if I'm paused for a second, it's because I'm looking for links to stuff. So that's what I am doing. As I am my own admin. I'm man and my dog. I'm my own best friend. And GG, time painful is more cost effective than money painful. Well, it all depends. It's more of a toot because it's like a micro ute or a moot. Yeah, I'll go with a mute. A moot. Mute. Everyone's saying thanks for the shout out. I got to drive other blue S10 to work today. Weather wasn't great, but oh well. Yeah, I did see that you posted on your tiny S10, as it were. That is linked to New Guy's Garage. He's got a cool channel. That's my friend Dan. I'm gonna keep chopping channels up here and talk amongst ourselves. And then this is a link to his brother's channel. New Guy's Guitar. If you need music that you don't want to have to worry about copyright issues with your channel, if you want to use music for your channel, please get a hold of New Guy's Guitar. Anything that you use, you're more than welcome to on his channel. He has quite a few songs. There's 12 or 15. I think he's trying to start doing some more stuff as well. And feel free to use it. Just make sure that you mention him and that I put his logo banner at the end of my videos and I put his channel information in the description of every one of my videos. I like his music and I don't have to worry about ever getting zapped even by YouTube. YouTube's music library will zap you if the artists choose to take stuff down, which is kind of bullshit. Sorry, but it is. Random crap. Who is William Durant? William Durant. You mean the guy that is the bad guy in Darkman? William Durant. Yeah, that is your link. I am my own admin since I've lost Pickle, and I don't know if anybody else is doing this not from their phone. So I'm just doing my own admin stuff because tonight's kind of an open mic, so I want people to feel free to jump in, which everybody is allowed to. Feel free, as long as you're not a dickhead. Well, as long as you're not a complete dickhead, you're fine to be on here because I think we're all sort of dickheads. How do you put the logo in there? I actually got a clean copy from Dan, I believe. But you can, the one advantage to YouTube from your phone, which I didn't know until I randomly picked it up, you can actually snip the logos from anybody's channel out of your phone. I'll have to do a short on that, actually. I didn't know you could do it until I did it. I was like, hey! But you can snip the round logo, and then you can just drop it in the corner. And I use Canva, and I just put it in there and make sure it's a clear background, drop it in my video, and it works as well. I'm going to start doing my own logo at the beginning because I'm going to stop doing the channel banner stuff at the beginning or anything with like the description of the video. So I'm trying to improve my game. That is true, and his stuff is better anyway. Well, yeah, I would agree. He's talking about his brother Tom's music, and he doesn't have a problem. I know he'll do requests. I don't know if he charges for it or not. He hasn't so far, but that might be friend stuff. Not sure. But his stuff is cool, and he's got enough music that you can rotate it through. And it's nice. I don't have to worry about getting zapped because some of them, probably the first year and a half of my videos are, at any point I could get nailed because I use YouTube library, but because they pull, if an artist ever pulls it off there, they can copyright strike your video for it. Kind of weird. Ducks are saying not Darkman. Well, then I'm not sure. The name sounds familiar, but I know I'm not placing it correctly. Yes, please do a short. I will. I'll have to remember how I did it because I found it randomly, but I'll do a short. Well, yeah, you can't do that on a computer. No, you can. I don't doubt that you can, but I found it randomly on my phone when I was trying to do the live stream. I think it was when I was doing a live stream at Autorama. I found it randomly because I don't do almost anything from YouTube on my phone. So, what's up, Twisted Mopar Garage? Thanks for jumping in. Going back here, swinging around. Come back around. Gonna put people's logos and stuff in here. Channels. because I'm that kind of guy. I did that one. There we go, Duckster. And we have the man, the myth, the legend, at least in his own mind, the Duckster. Let's throw his link up here. So that is the link to the land of Duckster. Oh. Definitely go check out everybody's channel. Please, another big reason, I haven't said it in a while, but a big reason that I do these is to try to expose other channels to different people and see content you haven't seen and go check people out. Make sure if you do go check someone's channel out and you watch a video, if you choose to subscribe, watch the video first and then subscribe. Try to comment if you can. Then the subscription seems to stick. If you just go to a channel and subscribe, you're not likely to have that subscription last, which kind of sucks on both parts. Dina says William Durant was the first president of GM, wasn't he? That sounds. That's probably why that sounds about right. You will find there are many advantages using your phone. Well, there could be, but for the way I shoot video, the way I shoot video is on my phone. The way I edit video, doing it on the phone is not even possible. I cannot edit 3 hours into half an hour on the phone. It's just not going to happen, bud. I'm sorry. And we got the Tomster.
What up?
What's happening?
Not much. Thought I'd hop in. Hey.
Is the new job, old job thing taking place yet, or?
I'm currently still working out my 2 weeks at the old place. So 29th, I start at the new job.
There you go. Did they take it well when you said I'm leaving?
There was a lot of, well, we're really glad for you, but it was through gritted teeth, so.
Yeah, I figured, but. Well, they could have, they could have worked a little better.
At least let me listen to music or something.
Well, I don't doubt they probably didn't want you to lose your fingers and stuff, but,
Well, I mean, that's...
There is always that.
I could listen in one ear and pay attention.
You probably would have done better than some people, so...
Yeah, I'd probably do better than not listening to something else.
Duckster saying William Durant bought Buick from David Buick and Oldsmobile from Ransom E. Olds and started General Motors. Then he had a race car driver, Louis Chevrolet, design a car. See, you get lots of facts with a Duckster. Simon was saying, hey, Hugh and Doug, I wish we could have the C10s over here. Well, yeah, you guys can trade. Maybe you can do like a nice exchange thing, like a foreign exchange student program. You send them a Ute, they send you a C10. Now, since we're all in Michigan, the C10 you get will probably have rusted completely by the time it got to Australia. But, the thought is there. Yeah, they definitely trade. I think you guys can trade. And there is Twisted Mobile Garage's channel link, so please go check them out. Hey, Dutch Guys Garage, what's happening? Thanks for jumping in. I like that idea 6. We can find a clean C10. Well, yeah, you might be able to find, but don't just find him a crappy one. And by the time he gets over there, just say, those steel moths really did a number on it. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Hello, Tiny Tomette.
I have blonde hair because I have 2 beards and it just made the skin of having blonde hair.
Yep, you got blonde hair.
And I just figured out that I'm a Virgo.
A Virgo?
Uh-huh.
She's been
kind of hard to tell what she's saying between the...
Well, first she said she hit her head. Bought her a jump rope, and immediately she started trying to hang herself off of something on it. I'm like, that's not what a jump rope's for. And then she's a Virgo in her astrology sign.
Gotcha.
I thought you were Leo.
Your brother Dan's asking, has anybody tried Rumble? I have a Rumble channel. I tried to post videos on there and it went
I thought
nowhere. We have a special guest. We have Alex from Hubert's Garage, as I like to call it. It's actually Hubert's Projects.
Yep. Hi there.
What's happening?
Well, not too much. Just moved a bunch of fence material for Bearded Wrencher tonight. Trying to clean up his yard a little bit. He's getting a Model A that was his grandpa's this weekend.
Oh, so he did end up getting it?
Yeah, they worked out a deal, so he's going to go pick it up on Saturday.
Good note.
I'm running out of time.
Well, McDonald has a car set. I'm here, but I'm scanning old 10 plate photos from wife's ancestry to upload, so I will just watch them. Well, I appreciate you being in here, man. Thank you very much. This is a link to Dutch Car Guy's Garage. Any progress on getting that Toyota cab you were talking about?
No, they want way too much money for it. So even the rear section, they wanted too much. So we're going to keep the Meep for a while.
Excuse me?
Gotcha. And Dougster saying hi, Alex.
Hi, Dexter.
Oh, Dougster, I was talking to my friend Derek, and he said he was waving at you when you said hi to him last week, and he realized he's waving at the TV. So, you know, the thought was there. $1 million. $1 million. I have no friggin' idea what that's in reference to, but I like it. Gonna turn that Model A into a prop plane or something.
No, it's going to stay a Model A. His grandpa was very particular about keeping it all original, so he's going to do the same thing.
That's cool. That is cool.
Oh, so I'm going to say this. If anybody is waiting for music from me, just know that I am trying to work on it, but my phone keeps freezing, and that's all I have to record anything now.
Dad, you came.
Can you go get that laptop back that Dan returned after like 2 weeks, or is that gone?
I think that's long gone.
Okay.
Why would Mom think I'm a...
No, you know, you can try. Yes, I'm going to try to get Sharks with freaking laser beams, Doug.
And that's cancer.
So for anybody who has not met Alex yet, you want to kind of give a quick synopsis of your channel or what you're up to or that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so pretty much everything I do is about as good as my squirrel attention span can handle. So we just work on random things all the time. If it's free or cheap, it's better. I do Lemons rallies, and the Meep is a Mini Cooper with multiple different Jeeps bolted onto it. So that's what we drive right now.
You can't forget your free candy van, so.
Hey, that's not really a free candy van. It has windows in it now.
Well, yeah, but you said, wait a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta. So we got real quick here. What's happening, Hammer Wrench and LNA, dude? Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, man. I appreciate it, but it's not required. But thank you very much, man. It's been a while since we've seen you. Hope everything's going well down there. Hope we'll see you this year at No Name. I appreciate that, LNA. Thank you, my friend. Oh. No, I do like your Meep. And anything ever happen with that Explorer Sport track you were looking at?
No, I haven't heard from the guy yet. I'd messaged him for you, though.
Yeah, Yugo, Fago, maybe. Yeah. Oh, Yuck, Fago. Okay, good. Yuck, Fago, maybe. And there's the link for Hubert's Projects. Cool guy. He and Dougster came over 2 weekends. 2 weekends ago now. We hung out for a while. It was pretty darn cool. Yeah, hopefully you're doing good, Ellen. I'm glad to have you here. You're always welcome to jump in. Same thing goes for everybody. But thank you so much for coming in. You did not have to send the $20, but it's greatly appreciated. Free candy and voyeurism included. Yeah, well, there's a stuffed squirrel in the van, probably. So there is some strangeness going on in there.
Yeah, Peanut's still in the van. He likes to hang out with you there, Scott. 6%.
Yeah. Yeah, he did molest my car while you were here, which was, there's that.
He was just hugging the light. It's okay.
Uh-huh.
So
Those are
just in
junk-
case anybody's wondering, it's a taxidermied squirrel I was gifted on the Lemons rally. So
Yeah, I get a photo of a squirrel. Basically looks like it's humping the fog light on my car. So. Oh, Lord. All right. We're fully NGG'd.
What's up?
No, in case that's Alex, that's Dan, and above you is Tom. They're brothers.
Yeah, that's
If you can't tell the resemblance, their beards are very much alike.
Tommy, would you get down?
Oh yeah, and he also has the largest cat in the world. So.
This cat's the bane of my existence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed my cat's not on my lap right now. She's just staring at me, trying to kill me.
Mine's just actively trying to ruin everything I do.
Functional histories is saying the meat is quickly becoming the bane of his existence. So, nice job.
Yeah, we're gonna drive the meat probably down the no name. So
I think he means the microscopic Hot Wheels version is probably becoming a gigantic pain in his ass. So
the real one will become a pain in his butt too.
Dr. saying he knows where an 05 Explorer sport track is. The frame is sketch levels of infinite. Oh, it was it was a twofer because there's things that Alex needs and there's things that I need from that kind of basic platform. He needs the bed and I need the back window that rolls down for the Honda. So it was like killing two birds with one stone. So as soon as I have 2 feet again, I'll be going to the junkyard and hopefully I'll find some stuff.
Flowers or something?
Nice.
Man, if that 4.0 Sport Track needs a timing chain walk, well, yeah, I would cut what I need off, pull what he needs off, and send the rest of it into a fiery doom.
Where it belongs.
Yes.
Wait,
How much hammer? Another day plagued with problems. Oh yeah, DNS is the most problematic. If there's something that can go wrong with a big rig that is not his fault, it will happen.
It's a done deal then.
I get guaranteed at least once a week someone's either backed into him while having like a heart attack, overloaded his trailer and like snapped it in half. He's blown out like 20 tires since we've been talking on and off.
Yep.
Broken suspension parts, broken computer parts, anything that can go wrong that is not in any way or shape or form, it'll happen.
Yep. Yeah, he has 6% level of luck when it comes to that big rig.
His last name might as well be Murphy. So
I have light.
good Lord.
Yeah.
Bright light Dan.
That's right.
And Dr. saying Peanut is a great road trip partner. Yeah, and he probably doesn't eat too much. So
No, not really.
Hacksmith my Heim on my golf cart, and I can ride it again. They sell those at like Tractor Supply. You can get them pretty cheap.
Ruth.
Man, speaking of carts, I ran my utility cart into the Meep's taillight. Now it's silicone together. It's like a giant puzzle.
Yeah, no, I probably should. So people sort of have an idea what the hell you're talking about. Let me find a video of this thing.
Every time you step on the brake light, is it going to look like a stained glass window?
No, it's actually pretty good. It's just very squinty.
So let me share the screen here real quick. So
What are we looking at?
yeah, you'll see. So he made himself. It is
What?
well, let him explain it.
Yeah, so we bought this car for Lemons Rally, and it had an Astrovan body bolted onto it. And so I cut that off of it after driving it 10 hours home from Minnesota, and then bolted multiple different Jeeps onto it. And I used it on Lemons Rally last year. And then we won the Rust Belt Ramble 2023 with it. So it's a TJ grill, a scrambler hood, CJ5 front fenders, YJ rear tub section, and then my in-laws trampoline frame for a roll cage.
Cool.
Nice. Where in Minnesota did you pick this up?
Minneapolis.
Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're from Minnesota, so
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, those are the Minnesota boys.
Yeah, it
that,
was
that
owned by
looks like something I'd build.
Like me.
Trying to learn how to use this camera thing, so bear with me.
Hammer to say, man, I have scoured Earth. Summit Racing is the only place I can find a 5/8 shaft and half-inch bore Heim. For a golf cart, you think they'd be everywhere? You assume 5/8 washer and held it. There you go. Well, as long as it works together, it works. Yeah, Mini plus Jeep equals Meep, like Cherokee plus Rambler equals Gambler, and stupid names work well. There wrote Mustang Eater right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing says high horsepower like the Meep.
It has so little compression, it rolls down a hill if you have it in gear. But it fires up and it drives. The rear brakes are shot, and I got to do that still.
And you don't need rear brakes. Those are optional.
Well, they can
it's
definitely keep
drive.
it from tailgating, that's for sure.
Look, no rear brakes is just always line lock, is what you got to think about. Oh, what?
I'm tired. Don't look on my light.
What do you mean? It's not like the light's gonna run out.
Aurora.
Oh god.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's get it so the cousins are on the same level here.
There's the cousins.
Yeah, Hammer just saying anything with a trampoline frame and he's in. Eleni, what in the hillbilly heaven is that? Looks like a Jeep had a baby with a VW and a Geo Metro. I dig it. Yeah, there is that. If you are coming to No Name, you should be able to see it this year because he's going to be driving that bad boy.
Yeah, it's got 300 self-tapping screws and my entire license plate collection holding it together as well.
Nice.
Oh, you need.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to take
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get that.
You're trying to ruin everything.
I'm trying to get that.
And we have been Vic.
Trying to get
Yeah. How are you?
Like it?
No. Get away.
And DNS has a point. Trampoline frame is better than PVC.
Oh, don't tell that to Lancia. Nobody got that? Nobody understood what I meant?
No,
I
I didn't. Yeah.
When they were doing road rally, Lancia would they'd
Who's
put
Lance?
Lancia?
Oh, no, Lancia. Okay, I thought you said Lance. Like, is it the guy named Lance?
Oh, no. They'd put cardboard roll cages in their car to keep them light.
Where's Aurora?
Pretty unsafe.
Neverboard saying that was because Dan's on here. How's the engine looking, Dan?
Dad, you like my panda?
It's a panda.
Yeah, it's Kung Fu Panda.
Seems like
Nobody's
you know what I
interested
was
in
talking
Kung
about.
Fu Panda.
Yes, they are. Aubrey is. You're trying.
What's the top speed of the Meep
Elbow
there,
music.
Alex?
I've had it up to 90, and that's scary. That's like at 4,200 RPMs.
If I try, it's gonna be scary.
I've had the Meep up to 85-ish.
Dad,
Good.
Is that you're throwing it across the room?
You got a better arm than I do.
Well, that's the only thing on me that still works.
So anybody got anything new? Dan, how's it going? Vic, any new little microscopic creations?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you want to hand it to me? I'll show them. I've got
engine update.
it looks fine. It's Mike. Mike's not going to panic over a little hand mark. Anyway, does that look familiar?
Anybody like skateboarding?
It looks like a 73 Mopar.
It's the Green Goblin from Big Mike's Hoopty Barn.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know if you can really see it, but I actually did all the cracks in the hood.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was plaid.
Okay, here. Jeez.
That's going to look really good underneath the car when it's all said and done.
That's going to look good. What?
I said that hood's going to look really good underneath the car once it's all said and done.
Don't be a dick, dude. Oh. No, yeah. That's one of them. We've got this little red Express that I'm working on right now for stage 0. He's got a red tailgate. I don't know why, but I don't really care. It's his baby. Thank you very, very much, Skip. I work hard on it. We've got a bunch of Torinos back here. I've got a little white S10 over here. I've got all kinds of mess in this garage, and all of these are being used. Never used so much paint in 1 week in my life.
Wow.
LNA, LNA, what are you even doing all these months?
Yeah, I haven't seen that name in quite a while.
Yeah, Big Mike is a cool guy.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing from LNA for a long time.
He gave me a $20 super chat tonight.
I seen that. It's pretty good.
I was extremely thankful, but it was not required. You are more than welcome to do so, but it is not part of hanging out. That is not what I'm doing. Thanks, but still appreciate it. Dutch guy saying I'm finishing my piggy bank challenge build this week. So far, I'm way over budget. Mm-hmm. Oh, Dutch guy, you got a chance to get out and check that Grand Cherokee you mentioned a couple months ago. You were kind of stuck in the mud.
I gotta quit showing up here in my smock, man. This is my work shirt. It's like a 5 or 6X. It makes me look like I'm deflating or something.
So you're wearing a tent?
Yeah, it's one of Doug's shirts. Sorry, Doug. I had to, man.
Hammerich is saying, Vic, that faux hawk is rocking.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And I work hard on it.
Hammerich, I've been working with more lumber than car parts for 6 months. Yeah, are you still redoing the house you moved into last year, or are you guys done with that? Doug, sir, all that is deceptive way for Vic to get paid to sniff paint. That's always a possibility.
I guess, yeah.
Hey, Richard, what's happening?
I was using spray adhesive earlier to kill some flies. That was fun.
That's a good time.
Yeah, they're sticking to everything now.
What wasn't the last thing I heard from LNA was he was putting a new engine in his Mustang, right? I think that's the last thing I heard.
It's been a while. I'm not 100% sure. I know the last video of his I saw was when he was evaluating that Thunderbird for his wife's burnout car.
Does he have an orange Mustang too?
No, he's got a primer one. Yeah, primered. I think it's a 66.
I honestly don't remember. That's Spirited Wrencher's link to his channel. If anybody's interested, please check it out.
Get your tongue back.
Hammer said he's working on other people's stuff for a while. Got a lame ass fleet since the excursion got to. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, okay. He put a picture up of it, man. It was smoked.
Ugh. LNA is confirming he will be at No Name Nationals. Nice.
Sweet.
Thank you. That'd be nice. Good to see you in the LNAs again.
Is Bearded Warrior your buddy that got the Model A?
Yeah, Bearded Wrencher, my friend. Yeah,
Warrior.
Yeah.
He probably liked that one.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. I love those old. Does it still at 30? They had rims, right? They didn't still have the spoked wheels.
Yeah, he's got the wire wheels on it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's got pictures of him like 5 years old sitting in the back end of it. So it's pretty cool.
What are we talking about again?
See you, Neverboard.
Cars.
Dutch, whenever you get out there, definitely let me know because I am interested. So
Like this?
Beard, I'll definitely be making
Yeah,
videos in a Model A.
Yeah.
I want to document the progress and process of bringing it back to life. Nice. That'll definitely be a good one. And I know you've probably heard there's supposed to be a big all Model A event in Cadillac this year. I think it's either in June or July. I can't remember which. Turbo Tom was mentioning it, but there's gonna be at least 200 Model A's up there in Cadillac.
Hey.
Take it easy, Neverboard. Thanks for jumping in.
See you, Neverboard.
Nice. Beard Wrench is super excited about it. Anybody would like to, we can put one more person on the panel if anybody's interested in jumping in. You're not required to, but there is space, so feel free. You can do.
You'll go right between me and Dan.
Yeah, it'll be right there.
Yeah, I am sorry about that. We can do up to 6 people on a standard free account. I think it's 9 on the paid account. I'm not going to pay for this, not at this point. But it killed that Wrangler ridiculously and still drove 100 miles an hour.
Come here, dummy.
Yeah, I'll try to remember it. No, worst case, I'll tell
Nothing.
The guy who just went sideways.
Sorry.
It's I want to say it's end of June or July or beginning of July, but I cannot remember off the top of my head. So, hey, sir, can I put a highway patrol car on my Rate My Chop? The local cop has a wicked beam. You can put whatever you want. You can put a snowblower, a weed eater, a generator, a sump pump, a parakeet. Doesn't matter to me. Just has to have a gas motor or produce gas out the back end.
Some form of gas.
Yes.
I'll
definitely try to be there for that. Can you send me that link? As soon as I find it, I will do so.
Don't you have to have a Cadillac to go to that Cadillac meet?
No, you have to have a Model A. Well, you don't have to have anything, but it's a Model A. But that's very pirate of you. You got a mohawk and a parakeet.
Mohawk and a parakeet. Yeah, I need an
You're like middle management pirate there. I haven't worked up to the parrot yet. Arr.
My wife would let me have the squirrel in the house. I'd have it on my shoulder over here, but she said, "Come inside."
Arr.
Yeah, it's a stuffed squirrel for anybody who wasn't here earlier. So I understand not letting it in the house.
She's giving me the death glare right now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Doing that too.
Air freshener. Be appreciative.
She did buy me a possum air freshener, and she hates possums, so we're good there.
What are you doing? Don't eat that chair too, dude. Come here. Step up.
Hold on. Let's spell it.
Just stay here.
Awesome air freshener.
That's horrible.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to know what that smells like, to be honest with you.
Banana peel.
Oh, so it smells like skid mark. Okay.
It's weird. You want to trade? This thing smells like a dead possum.
He does not.
He does too.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Eleni, I'll be bringing the Chandler. The Honda will not be done by then. Hopefully, have the Honda done by Autorama this next year, but gotta find a lot of cash in the next couple of months to make that happen. So, Doug's are saying Cadillacs are my family cabin is wonderful place, lots of snowmobiling and ice fishing. That's very Michigan. What's that smell like, George Jones? Oh God, I don't even want to think about that.
Sounds awful.
Cigarettes and fear.
Dude, I swear to God, if you eat my chair, have you ever heard the term Ortland?
I just figured the bird came over to your shoulder to take a crap and you go back to your wife. So.
Can I help you with something?
Yes.
Tiny violence being committed.
Ready?
I don't live stream.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it on camera. Let's wait for him to.
You don't know.
You ready? Fire
Yeah.
one.
So we have a man throwing his bird and a child beating up her father on live stream. That's gonna go well.
Yeah, it's for the views.
Yeah,
Actually, it's her bird. Her last bird. Her last bird had a bad day, and
Well, yeah. If you're throwing it, you probably had a bad day.
no, it was kicked.
No, thing with that here.
But he had a bad day. I happened to just come across the one guy in the entire tri-state that was getting rid of his conure. So she was without a bird for about 12 hours.
No.
And
What's
this
up,
thing
Dean?
was a parasite.
Don't make any noise.
Dean saying hello there, Dan.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Tom, do you want to have Lee hit you with the guitar, kind of round out the equation?
What's that?
Yeah, you
What?
got a guitar you can smash?
Yeah. So Vic is throwing his bird. Dan's getting abused by his daughter. So Alex can go get the squirrel. I can try to get Max over here. You should have Tom or Lee hit you in the back of the head with a guitar. So it just kind of rounds out the night. So.
This is what I have for the live stream.
Oh,
Oh
geez.
God.
Fucking slide whistle.
Again.
I thought that was your daughter doing that. I didn't realize it was you.
It was, and then she left it down here, so now it's me.
You are the sound effects portion. Yeah, you should have that. You should do that as a drop so we can use it in our videos. What happened?
Yeah, that is actually something to consider there, Tom. Doing silly little sound effects, because I mean there are a lot of items in my videos, at least, where I'm like, screw ups, like that stupid Katy Perry thing where she's like, people ask you if you're okay and you're not okay, you can't just get into it, whatever that is. I had to use that the other day, but I'd prefer to have somebody's voice that I can stand on there.
Well, Vic, I can assure you I am trying to record shit, but
What?
the means I had of recording
Hi.
no longer I possess. So
You need a new device.
yeah, I
He
got
was using his old works device, and he no longer works there.
iPad or something like that. My phone, like I tried to do it on my phone, and it freezes. Like anytime I'm trying to record anything or do much of anything. So this is what's taking so long to record stuff.
Don't worry about it, dude. I've got all the music library you shared with me, so I'm good. I can find something that matches relatively well. So just take your time. You're fine.
Yeah.
I will say this though, the last video that I shot, which no one will see now, I had forgotten to put your special thanks to New Guy's Guitar for allowing us to use your music. Forgot to put that in there, so maybe it was fate that nobody's going to see it now.
Wait, why is nobody going to see it now? Did I miss something?
Okay, so I can say just about anything, but I'm trying not to irk anyone. Shortly, I did a commission for somebody, and the person who I was doing the commission for was fine. The guy whose car I was replicating, he was very, very angry about it. So I pulled it down. Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't, for like I said, I put a post up about it, but for what it's worth, I mean, I understand it's his copyright, it's his baby. I get it, but it really was meant to be like a gift. Like it was like, surprise, somebody did your car for you. You got a little one coming to you, and it didn't turn out like that.
Huh.
So
It's my birthday.
It's really not.
Thanks, Tom.
Dean has to say that paired abuse and a slide flute for humor. There, yeah, we're a well-rounded entertainment right here. Did you wrap your head like a present? Oh, okay.
No, it's my birthday.
It's really not. It's not even close, actually.
It's not very close.
To be fair, it's probably as far away as it possibly can be. I think it's like, well, no, it's halfway there.
Yeah, Hammer is saying what's the secret, Vic? He's trying to be nice. I think is the best way to put it.
We do have a double build coming in a few weeks.
Today.
We do have a double build coming in a couple of weeks that I'm pretty excited about, and I can't share that one, but it's
Turbo Tom, I'm sorry. What is the date of that Model A event in Cadillac? I can't remember. And our friend Beard Wrencher just got his family's Model A, so we're interested in it. I can't remember if it was the end of June or July. I'm sorry.
Not mine either.
Eleanor, yeah, it stuff happens. So you got some big builds coming up. Sounds like.
well, I've got the one that I'm super excited about. We just finished one half of it, and I really want to share it, but I if it shows up here on the live, then somebody's going to be able to be like, hey, look at this. But it's sitting right here, and I got to tell you, man, it's probably one of our best jobs so far. It looks so good.
It's a teaser. You gotta tune in to find out.
No, dude, just about anything I say about this particular car, I mean, I'll tell you later, but anything I say about this particular car is going to give it away. So,
No, that's what I meant. I mean, it's a teaser, so if they want to find out what it is, they need to follow your channel.
no, yeah. Oh, yeah. Follow, subscribe.
Yes.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Tune in next time.
Hey, Lewis, what's happening? Thanks for jumping in.
Louis Motor and Boats.
Yeah, I always want to say Lewis Motor and Boats, but I don't know. They're motor boats. How's everybody else? How's everything else going for everybody? You got any good weather or anything, or any of that kind of crap?
Lots
Raining.
of wind.
Stunning here in Ohio. It was beautiful all day.
Pretty
It's
much.
pretty nice here, and then it started almost hailing about an hour ago. So
Yeah.
Oh, their sun's out, so
I think at this point in my life, I'd rather have the weather I grew up with up there than the weather down here, where it's basically the Seattle of the Midwest, where it's dreary and dismal all the time.
well, you do live in Ohio. It's the third ring of hell, except for the Jeep plant. So
Yeah, I guess.
okay. So Alex, just mental note, because I'm probably going to get this again. Model T tour is July 15th to 19th in Cadillac.
Gotcha. That's the same weekend we're doing the Mad Dogs and Englishmen at Gilmore Car Museum.
And I'm
That sounds
either
awesome.
going to be, I don't know where the hell I'm going to be then. Hubert, what other kind of rigs you got? Just subbed, ain't had the chance to look. That's from LNA.
We have an 85 Dodge Ram known as the Plaster Ram from Gambler 500. The roof ripped open when I drove it home. I got free candy van, as Six calls it, and I got Mrs. Hubert's Escape. So it's about it right now. We're kind of low on project vehicles, but it's kind of a good thing. So
Yeah, but you just chopped something up that was fairly rare.
I did chop up a Yugo. It was very rough.
And Dutch saying it's windy up where he's at. Dutch is also in Michigan.
Oh, I know. He's supposed to be getting a hold of me about a build too.
Failing 6%. No, I'm still functional for the most part.
you could.
Bro, move to South Georgia. Dreary isn't a thing here. No, but yeah, but dueling banjos is a thing in Georgia, so there is that trade-off.
Also, I'm two of any given person up here on the stream. So, sweaty fat guy Southern Georgia, probably not a good idea.
And don't go taking sweaty fat guy's copyright there.
Just gonna say you're infringing on sweaty
Hey,
fat guys.
I've had about enough of your lip.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's got enough lip to go around.
I got plenty of it, buddy. All right.
Dan is mostly lip and hats.
If I wanted your lip, I'd drag it off my boot.
Wow.
I haven't worn boots in years, so.
I'm wearing boots right now.
No, hammer wrench. It all depends on where you go. There's any part of the South. There is a small town where you can hear it. Ding, 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 ding. Doesn't matter.
Oh God, Dean's here. I gotta go.
Yeah, I think Dean's calling you Lippy the Lion, Hardy Har Har. There, Dan.
What?
It's
What?
Dean. He's calling you something new because it's Dean. So.
What the hell? Everybody's especially you.
Sure.
Wednesday, it's Pick on Dan Day.
Damn it.
Or as Tom calls it, any day at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, just any day at any time, really.
9, 10, 11. It don't
He's
matter.
not even up at 9 o'clock in the morning
What?
on your days off.
Dude, don't start that shit.
Excuse me? What?
Not you.
Oh,
Bird.
okay. All right.
Listen to this.
I was gonna
He's having an
say,
existential conversation with the bird meat.
Are you done? No.
Mm-hmm. You can't get this kind of entertainment just anywhere.
This bird is a parasite. Anybody want him? I mean, she's in the bathroom right now. I could hop in the rabbit and go.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
I have a
come on
cat
over
that
to
I could
Minnesota.
borrow you. Probably take care of that bird real quick.
Yeah, I like the cats less than the birds.
I could probably have a pet bird. I don't think they would care about that. Wouldn't have to.
Lewis
$100.
Old McDonald asking how expensive is it to have you tune up a chainsaw?
Well, like $50, I imagine.
Well, no, we're all in Michigan. It's a very Michigan heavy channel.
Well, except for me.
Well, you're from Michigan, right? So
I was raised there.
you're just slumming it now.
Dude, enough.
Most of the banjos get replaced with the distant.
What are you looking at me for?
Exclusions. That's what DNS is saying. Well, there is that.
Right.
But no.
Come
Hey,
here,
we
you
have
dumbass.
some. It's okay.
Now Dan won't get confused.
I was gonna say, guy, you keep staring at me until Jesus. If you give me your mailing address, I can mail you a swift kick in the ass. Some assembly may be required, though.
Just a boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't mail Dan anything because he's not likely to open it for a couple months. So
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
It'll get lost before it gets to me. Yeah.
Everybody here is going to No Name, right? Like that's the plan. Everybody's going.
I need to sign up for it, but yeah, Mrs. Hubert said I could go.
Oh,
well, if you divide the channel down the middle, I know those people at least have expressed desire to go. The other two on the other side of the screen, I'm not sure how that's working out yet.
He's in charge.
Hey, I'm saving for my plane ticket.
All right.
plane ticket.
So
You're close to
LNA,
mine.
tell your wife to get her brass knuckles ready. Just start punching, to fly up to Minnesota, knock on Dan's door, just hit him and leave. Because I think that's going to be the closest she's going to get to smacking him.
Yeah, tell you what. Mail me a picture of your fist, and I will go deliver it to Dan. I'm close. I see him on a semi-regular basis.
Dude,
True.
look, guys, look at this. He climbed up my mohawk.
For God's sakes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nesting in your mohawk.
Nesting up there.
You doing okay up there? Uh-oh, we're leaning back. Watch out, bird.
Now's the time when the birds started pooping in my hair.
Yeah, turn into Radagast.
That's when I knew.
Trevor Tom saying on Monday the tour will be following Mackinac Trail to Tustin and Leroy in the morning. That's for the Model T show.
Yeah, I'll let Bearded Renter know if he's probably sleeping by now, but I'll let him know tomorrow at work.
Yeah, because I'll guarantee I'm not going to remember, unfortunately. There's too much going on right now. I will not likely be able to make it, unfortunately. There's too many things, and it's too far away, and hopefully I'll have a couple more shop tours by then. Well, hopefully in a couple of weeks. I'm also trying to do at least a couple days on Power Tour, but there's other things that might come up. Trying to figure all that out right now.
Scott, I did have a question for you about you'll forgive me if I can't remember the name of the shop, but they had that crazy sandcrawler car. Do you remember that?
Ragnarok. I need to
That's
call
it.
them probably the next week or two.
Okay.
They said hopefully in May, so I'm trying to, like, the last week of April, I'm going to try to get a hold of them.
I really want to get into that one because I actually have a frame, wheels, and a body for it. And will you shut your mouth? And that build, that one's crazy, man. That one's one I'm excited about. So
yeah. So I should get a hold of him soon. There's no guarantees that he'll even. People say things, and I'm not picking on them by any means. People say that they want to do it. Doesn't always happen. So I'll hopefully be able to get a hold of them the next week or two and find out more. So.
All right, dude, she'll be back. I promise.
Oh, hey, Six, when are you heading to Gingerman?
Well, that's what I'm trying to double check. It's supposed to be the week of the 16th of June weekend. Okay. That's also Hot Rod Power Tour, so I'm trying to verify if that's still happening because I'd like to try to do at least a day of Power Tour, and I can't physically or financially afford to do both things, so I'm trying to. It looks like Gumby's doing parakeet noises.
It just like it went to a blank screen, and all of a sudden the bird was like.
Parasite. Fuck.
Yeah, I did get I wrote an article on Shambler for the AMC Great Lakes Classic AMC Club, and they published it, and it made the front cover, which I thought was pretty cool. That was something I always wanted to do. So.
Oh.
Elena's saying, when you get hit by a guitar truck, do you call it a fender bender? Slide whistle, Tom.
To the hood?
Depends if it was, the Fender company.
I have to show you a picture.
There you go. Oh, God. Now you're in trouble, Dan.
Do that.
The A and L. Hey, what's up, Six? Hey, Tom.
Hey.
The A is here to kick your A, Dan.
Hello.
Oh, that was I can't see comments, so.
Well, you can now. It's on the screen.
Well, no, I that lower half of the screen is blocked off for me because of my phone pushing.
Hey guys, I'm not leaving, but I'm going to mute you for a second. I got to show her a picture of a car that we need to work on.
Cool.
No problem, Gumby. Six is down, automotive journalist. Well, yeah, in my mind I am, but in reality, no. I wrote an article and they published it, which is extremely cool. It is something I always wanted to do as a kid. So very glad I got to do that because printed magazines are almost a thing of the past at this point.
Was that one being printed?
Yeah, it's you can get digitally or printed.
Nice.
I had my mom was kind enough to print some out at work, so I did join the club and I'm going to go to one of their events. I thought that was a nice thing to do, and plus it gets me and keeps me in contact with the AMC stuff around here. So hopefully I can sell some stuff and buy some stuff because I do have this Jeep and AMC illness.
I wouldn't call it an illness. I'd call it a collection.
Yeah, well, the only prescription is more cowbell. So
a collection of illnesses.
Yes. Oh, I have that too. Yeah, you guys have seen my foot. Dina saying Vic and the bird are fighting. Doesn't want us to hear it. Yeah, probably.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, the screen went blank or the Gumby thing, and then all of a sudden it was.
Yeah. This is a view of a bird dying.
Ah! Oh, it certainly is. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh God, that hurt.
Well,
What do you think, Scott? It's carded, ready to roll.
Nice.
Holy buckets. Look at that
Nice.
POS.
Oh, it truly is the POS.
So there you go.
Yeah,
That's that.
just think how stupid that's going to be when we do the next version of it.
Oh, I can't wait for dude. I've got a frame over here for that too.
You haven't even begun to see the stupid yet. It's going to get goofy.
Oh,
Tuesday, they drive to Wellington Farms. That's for the Model T thing. It's not hoarding if your stuff is cool. Well, yeah. I would go with it's not hoarding if your stuff runs, but then only half my shit runs. So there is that.
Well, yeah, but Shambler is a cool car, man. Nobody else would have thought of that, you know?
Oh man, LNA is just thick with the dad shit jokes tonight. What kind of car does a sheep like to drive? A Lamborghini? Yeah, the bird is the word. In theory, the bird is the word, or the bird's in the toilet getting flushed. One of the two.
Yeah, we know he can fly. Let's see if he can swim.
Be quiet.
Is my hair on fire? She's sitting over there and I got laser eyes.
Miss LNA is saying, Dan, are you going to make
Yeah, I'm
it
gonna have to go get you another one.
no name this year?
So you direct all of your hatred towards this man up here because nope.
That man right there.
Well, he's gone, but he'll be up there eventually. He's in charge of getting us there this year. I tried last year, didn't work. Maybe he'll have a better plan.
I'm saving for my plane ticket.
Yeah, Dan is trying to be a 2-time member of the SS Failboat. So
The SS Failboat.
Very good.
hey Vic, can you make him a little 1/64 scale boat and just write fail on it? The fail.
Absolutely. I got a 3D printer right here with that program on it.
Perfect. I would love to make
I got like 15 things that I have to create for everybody that aren't car related.
You got like you got a free Tuesday, right?
Wait, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of that, can you 3D print me
A really small violin?
Yeah, the smaller violin. Yeah.
Yes, the world's smallest violin.
So then I have it handy for when I need to play it for Dan.
Hey, Louis, thanks for jumping in. How you doing?
Hey, Louis.
Good. How you doing, fellas?
All right. No, but I've got to print or I've got to get a fan blade for Cope. I told Mohawk 62 that I'd 3D print him a Mohawk. Now I've got to get a boat with fail on it.
Just make the boat shape, but in fail letters. Just make it fail, but boat shaped.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah.
And LA, what kind of cars do cooks drive? Chevrolets. Good Lord, LA. LNA or Miss LNA is saying, "I have zero hate for you, just disappointment." I think that's being. Oh, hold on. I'll full screen it so we know who that's directed at.
What? What is she saying? What?
I have zero hate for you, Dan. Just extreme disappointment.
Hey, we tried. Okay, we tried. We got stranded
I wrote a
in
whole
a
song
town.
about it.
What?
Said I wrote a whole song about it.
Yeah, he has a whole song about it. You just haven't heard it.
Can I use
You,
that?
you know what would be awesome, Tom?
When I get it
Where'd
recorded,
Tom
you
go?
definitely
Oh,
can.
there you are. Now, you know what would be awesome? Is if we got an animator to animate a cartoon of our fail trying to get to No Name. That'd be amazing.
You don't happen to know any animators, do you?
No. If I did, I would have had this shit a long time ago. I have so many ideas, but just no way to make them happen.
I guess you've never watched the no, it's not the Brat Fig video. He hasn't seen that yet. Stop talking.
It looks like you're arguing with yourself, Vic.
No, well, partly. Might as well be the same person at this point. Horse Force, that's what it is. The horse. You've never seen the Horse Force video, dude. Scott, the first 10 seconds of my horse force video, please?
1 second.
Okay.
Will the failed boat be towed by the struggle bus, Dan?
More than likely, until the struggle bus breaks. Yeah. Well, no, it'd be broken down. Yeah.
Wouldn't it? I think it would have to be the struggle barge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The struggle
The
barge.
Struggle Explorer. Hey, Miss LNA saying, did you really try, Dan? Did you really?
We did. We got stranded in an unknown town with unknown people.
Yeah,
We spent the night in a shady hotel, which I still can't fucking get clean after sleeping in those beds.
yeah, 'cause
I paid for a really nice hotel about 44 minutes ahead of us that we couldn't make it to. I paid for 2 hotels, slept in one. All right?
you can't read that comment.
No, what comment?
It says the IA and LNA insert look of disappointment.
I was laughing at what LNA Auto Works said there.
But what did he say now?
You see an old person and a child on the road. You're driving. Who do you hit? The brakes, dummy.
Wait, what?
Well, that's like you see an old person and a child on the road when you're driving. Who do you hit?
The old person, because they've had their time.
Well, also you have to remember that Dan thinks brakes are optional, so there is that.
They are optional.
Oh shit! We already lost Lewis.
Yeah, he didn't like that. He didn't like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lewis. I was rolling back up, man. I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, there we go. Dougster's saying you need a struggle cruise liner. So let me try to do this here real quick.
Okay,
Give
you
me a
gonna do
second.
it?
Yeah, I'm trying to jump over here.
I also did
Okay, wait. I've already forgotten what you were talking about. Just a minute
animation.
ago.
Perfectly fine.
Animation. Right.
I also did a little animation for that one.
Wait, you do animations?
Yes, I do animations.
I know.
I do a little bit of everything, dude. Except housework. No.
I said, well,
The
that's
Horse Force video or the Horse Force teaser trailer?
The teaser trailer will work. That's the
Let's
that's
watch it.
the video. So
Hold on 1 second.
Watch
Okay,
it.
back over here.
I'll be back.
no, you gotta watch this, Tom.
God damn it, Tom. He's unreliable.
Oh, you're already setting up a lot of excuses. We haven't even gone anywhere yet.
Yeah, right.
He can't.
These are all his
Starting
just in
early.
case.
Starting early. All right, what we got? Want to see this?
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yes. Oh
I think
my
you can
God,
still
it's official.
fast-forward it.
2023 AD. The world has gone mad. In a world that's past the brink of chaos, only one man has the means to make it right. Where is he, boss? I don't know, but he's close. How can you tell? Can't you smell it? What? Gasoline and anger.
Yes.
Oh hell! I'm sorry. I know that's so stupid, but I just
No, that's amazing. How long did that take you to make?
yes. It's still yeah.
All right, we got to talk.
All right,
We got to talk because I got some ideas.
dude. I got plenty of ideas, but
We should combine our ideas. We need to
Oh,
make
God,
a series.
It's like a shitty GoBot.
No.
no.
Hear
What
me
he
out.
said was beautiful. We need to make a theory.
We need to make a series. No, I'm not joking yet. We need to make a YouTube animated series based on YouTubers' lives, but exaggerated beyond proportion.
So Scott
No
is
problem.
basically just a pile with a hand that drags.
No.
him along.
Scott's actually Scott, but like the adventures they go on is completely out of proportion.
No, just animate the X-ray of my foot just walking around.
No. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. Yeah, after show. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
you
it
got my
after
number
show.
anyway, right?
I do actually.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
You're asking a lot. Dan and phones don't really go together all that well.
Yeah, dude. I can wait until the Brat Fink comes up. It's just a little 5-second video, but it's
Okay,
fucking great.
LNA. The dad jokes do have to stop at some point there, LNA. Hey, what's happening, Lewis? Nice to have you
Hey,
back.
you're back.
My signal's kind of in and out tonight. It's raining. It's raining up north.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's raining up north today, so
Yeah, it's been weird here. It's been raining and haily and crappy.
Am I hearing Youper?
well, I'm not all the way up, but enough, I guess.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, LNA got a new dad joke book. No shit.
I'm about 3 hours from Detroit, so
Whereabouts? Center of the state, center of the mid. So where?
so
Use your map.
hold on.
There you go, right there.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm trying to balance my phone at the same time. All right, so right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We like in Conager.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always know when they're from someone's from Michigan because they go, "Let me show you on the map."
I think it's so cool that I found folks from Michigan. Usually it's all like Canada, California, and all that kind of stuff.
So
And we got a loser from Minnesota and a weirdo from Ohio too. So
hey, you just said I was from Michigan.
wait, where do you live? You're slumming it.
I wonder what that means for her because she's from Texas.
Oh,
I'm very sorry for her loss.
Nothing I can repeat.
LNA is on just on fire with the shitty dad jokes. McDonald's saying LNA or sorry, Lewis is about 10 to 15 minutes or miles east of him.
yeah.
Yeah, the only bad thing is everybody's like in the middle. I'm the only one in this group that's actually in the lower part of the state.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm born and raised in Detroit, but when my kids went to college, you know how it is. In Michigan, you always go north when you retire and that.
Yeah. You run to Canada effectively.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't that the truth, Doug?
Okay, Elaine. So the last one. Why did Thomas Jefferson drive a Jeep Wrangler? Because he fought for liberty. You need the slide whistle guy back. Yeah, Vic knows paradise, but he's forced to live in Hades. That's what Dougster's saying.
Yeah, but that's in the UP. Paradise is, so that's a while.
Well, you guys are closer to hell than I am. So. Turbo Tom saying his mom is from Hillsdale. Or Hillsdale. Hillsdale, sorry. Elena, what do you call a Subaru is a like? Okay, hold on. What do you call a Subaru in a lake? A Subaru. Oh, God. Okay, Elena. A Subaru. Okay, I was waiting. Okay, it's still just as shitty. It just took longer.
Scoobaroo.
A Subaru. Oh, God.
No, hell is real. It's not called hell. It's called Harrison.
What is it?
Harrison Township. There's a difference.
Harrison, Michigan.
Oh yeah, Harrison. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there actually is there is actually a hell, Michigan. So.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You don't know how many Ohioans I had to teach how to say Ypsilanti.
No, it's try to have Dan say Escanaba. That was fun.
And then they say Bellefontaine is Bell Fountain. There's no fucking W in the word, or no U in the word.
Remember when I tried to get you to say Escanaba, Dan?
Oh, Escadabo.
Yeah, he can't Escanaba. No, but come on, Michigan has some stupid pronunciations too. It's like Orion Township. No, it's Orion. It's not Orion.
Well, there's a Hale too, Michigan.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I live at, is in Hale.
You live in
Well,
hell?
and
Yeah.
then there's Hale. There's Hale.
Baby, what's this white and red cornhole?
There's no chance for that.
Escanaba in the moonlight.
That's a commission. That's just from X-Wedge.
What do you call a Mustang with no engine or orange paint? The Iron Horse. Hi-oh! Hold on, let me
Hey now.
Oh,
It's got an engine.
orange paint.
It's
The
got,
Iron Horse.
well, technically, it's got like 3 engines. Just none of them are in there.
Or run. Yeah, so there is that.
can I have some of your super fattening muddy buddies over there?
Oh, here we go, Dan. Can you say Gratiot?
Say what?
Gratiot.
Gratiot. How is that pronounced?
Spell that again?
Gratiot.
Rock shot.
I don't want the rest. A few of them.
No, it's not. It's not like a croissant. It's Gratiot.
Help! I'm being attacked by a fat lady and a bird.
The best one is how about it's Cadieux.
I can't hear a word you're saying over whatever that was.
Okay, Cadieux.
What?
Yeah, stop helping
What
because now
the
he
hell
doesn't.
am I hearing? Is there a demonic fucking voice in here? What's going on now?
No, it's probably this. It's this one.
Oh, okay. I see.
Fat lady and a bird. Where's the bird? Bird's over.
Behind me.
Bird's back there.
Did you put the bird in a can of Coke?
Come here, Theo.
Hey, he's back.
Where is he?
Yeah. Well, what we're trying to it's spelled cat as you, but it's pronounced cashew.
Here.
Go cashew. Yep. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. LNA shots fired. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, what's
I
the
appreciate
status with your Mustang? Last I heard that the engine was broken, you were replacing it with something else.
He's
Did
probably
that
already finished
happen?
it though. So there is that. That's saying his mom is from Harrison, and he said it's true though. No, hold
Where's
on.
a Mustang?
What do we got?
We got hers first.
Nice.
Hers first.
Hers first.
Is that the one you're keeping, or is that the one you got to send to them?
Well, good story about that one. Remember the fat lady that was just attacking me there? I asked her to send that out about 4 months ago. She sent out everything except that.
Oh, so you just don't send things out for a long time, and I just don't open things for a long time. That's the perfect combination right there.
Yeah.
I think this is a town that Dan's from. DNS is saying we have an unincorporated town near South Carolina called Boogertown.
Rude.
Somebody said something about Harrison.
Yeah, Dutch Harrison's a shithole. His mom's from there.
Oh, poor thing.
What is up, ASO? How you doing?
ASO.
So,
Oh, hey, Scott, since he's here, maybe I should mention it. Can we mention his
oh yeah,
GoFundMe?
please do. I tried to link it last time and that went like shit. So please feel free to mention it.
Well, I can mention it, but I'm not any better at linking it. ASO is having a hell of a time right now, folks. We've got a GoFundMe up for him. A few folks in here have donated, like that
I
guy.
did.
I appreciate it. He needs a pick me up. He got kicked pretty hard in the life nuts, and we're trying to help him out. So if you can find it, it's the title is "Broken Isn't Irreparable." So please go to GoFundMe and try to find it and help him out.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share his link to his channel. I tried to share the GoFundMe last time and it did not work. It would not share correctly. So, and it's linked on my channel. It's linked on Dan's channel. It's linked on my channel. So if you are in a position to help, please do so. ASO is a very cool guy, and I'd like him to be here and be as comfortable as he can for as long as he can. So definitely help out if you can.
Yeah, I mean, if you can spare $1, $5, $10, a Benjamin, throw it in there.
Every penny helps. So.
And God forbid, if you're not in a position to do so, if you can just go over to his channel and say, hey, thinking about you, or appreciate it, watch a video, help him out in that way, that helps too. So,
Yeah, subscriptions, comments, etc., everything to help the algorithm be pushed a little bit.
Turbo Thompson, his daughter lives south of Grand Rapids.
My
ASO,
uncle, go ahead.
we want you to hang in there, bud. So please hang out as much as you can, and you're always welcome. And it's want to keep you around. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Please continue, whoever I spoke over there. Sorry.
Help the algorithm.
Yeah.
ASO saying you got bad blood work today. Oh, dude, just hang in there the best you can. If you, I know you're having kidney problems. You don't have to discuss anything else. I can try to reach out from having the transplants. I can try to reach out and see if there's anybody that has any contacts. Anybody you can talk to. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll do what I can on my end. It might not be much, but I'll try. So. Okay, Tesla.
Yeah, you got to block him.
LNA, Tesla, SpaceX, and Starlink started a band, the Three Musketeers.
What happened to the one dad joke at live stream 6%?
Well, he paid for it. He spent his $20 worth of dad jokes. So he's
Right.
Oh yeah,
Forgot about that. Yeah.
You can find your way into dad jokes. I decided that tonight because he did send me $20, and now granted, YouTube gets like 70% of that, but I'll take that 30. So you've now exhausted your dad joke quota.
So that's it. If you want dad jokes on 6%'s live streams, you have to
pay for them.
You have to pay for them.
That's a good idea.
It's one. That's one per person. You can't add them up.
Question: how do you make a towel or a? How do you make a tutu dance?
I couldn't. Sorry, Tom. Can you translate that? There's too much squeaking going on.
say it again, but without stuff in your mouth.
How do you make a boogie dance?
A boogie dance?
No, how do you
pick it.
make a tissue dance?
Oh.
How do you make a tissue dance?
Yeah.
You put a booger on it.
No, you put a little boogie in it.
Oh.
No, hold on. Let's get the cousins back near each other. There we go.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's usually best if they're apart.
Well, okay. Well, we'll put the monkey in the middle.
There you go.
I got a whole lot of fuck you for that.
You like to say
one?
the best
Look at him, he's
friend.
I
over there.
can't see him. Frenemies. Right there.
Yeah.
Just glance over the mohawk.
Yeah, he's right there.
Are you picking my
My
nose?
best friend.
Probably.
Don't pick your own.
I'm not trying to.
Only that was saying, just to let you know, Vic, you're not the only one who has his wife on his back all the time.
Yeah.
What part of Texas did she live in?
Southern Central Texas. You ever hear of a town called? Oh God, her town just slipped me. Mertzen. Have you ever heard of a little bitty town called Mertzen?
Yeah, I used to live in Corpus.
Oh, so you were right on the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was right in that area, Mertzen, San Angelo, those areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So. I'll tell you what, we went on vacation out there one year, and
Missing the hair.
it was
on both
amazing,
sides of
man.
the head.
Aside from the tires melting to the asphalt,
Yeah.
Texas is great.
Yeah, I like Texas. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can get the monkey tail.
You go to the river walk.
Yeah, we did, actually we did do the Riverwalk in and the Alamo and the whole spiel, the
Yeah.
stupid Ripley's Museum and all that. Very tourist stuff.
Wait.
The strings I didn't know about.
Yeah, I was in the aftermarket diesel industry for years, and we used to have to go to that Dallas Convention Center every year. You know, and so we go get pictures at the Big X and everything. You know.
I'll tell you, that's one thing I'll never do again is drive through Dallas.
Yeah.
What a nightmare, dude. They got bridges like 800-foot tall bridges that just go to nowhere.
Yep. It was like Spaghetti Junction in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, don't go to Florida. If you don't like bridges, don't go to Florida.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I don't mind the bridges. I've actually driven a semi through Florida, but it's the weird, like insanely tall ones that just seem to have no other purpose than to be tall.
Yeah, like that one that goes across the Mississippi going into the Missouri.
Well, like they're
Missouri.
70, St. Louis.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That one is scary. Yeah, especially like in the like a rainstorm like I was in. Yeah.
The one that always screws with me, I've never had a problem with the Mackinac, but man, going through Zilwaukee, that bridge freaks me out for some reason.
I every 6 weeks I gotta cross that bridge. Yeah. So my doctor's still downstate, you know. So yeah.
What is it with the Milwaukee Bridge? It shit ain't scary at all.
No.
Every year that goes by, I'm a little bit more weary to cross any in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but your bridges have fallen over repeatedly, so I can see that.
What about the Blue Water Bridge? That one's a little weird. Yeah. You ever been over the Blue Water Bridge?
I like to have. I don't know about the other guys.
Oh, I'll tell you what. The one that I thought was the neatest, though, was if you guys ever get through Louisiana, the Atchafalaya Bridge. It's like 22 miles long, man.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was on a railroad crew out there, and we got stuck in a traffic jam that happened some 8 miles ahead of us. We were there for like 16 hours. Yeah, it's crazy.
Dexter's right. There actually are there are small hills, but there are hills between Tampa and Ocala, but they're little. I mean, they're very small. And LNA, this comment does not apply to Dan, but we'll say, oh, am I too much for you? I'll see you myself out. Oh, excuse me. Oh, am I too much for you? I'll see myself out in front of you at No Name National. You might as well say that to Dan now because you won't see him at No Name National. But, you'll see the Chandler unless it explodes. I'll race you in that. I'll drive over you if you win. Just beware.
Dude, I'm probably gonna have more juice and stone soup than the Chandler has. You can climb a tree, but that thing ain't fast.
I know it doesn't move fast. You just better hope you don't run out of gas before I do. I'll drive up on your shit.
Hey, neither is LNA's Mustang.
6%. All you got to do, you just drive it right off of him, and then you're set.
LNA.
You go as fast as he does.
I'm sorry, man. I couldn't hear you over your niece there.
I know. Nobody can ever hear anybody over this lady.
Did somebody just flush a toilet?
No.
Fidget spinner. No.
I didn't know those still existed. I didn't know anybody still had a fidget spinner.
Yeah,
I do.
She's got one. She's been fidgeting this entire time.
Yeah.
A lot of fidgeting, little spinning.
Yeah, mine's a 10 millimeter wrench. My fidget spinner.
I don't touch those. Those are made by the devil. I'm from America, so I don't use millimeters.
Yeah. Well, I work on small engines, so you know.
Dan actually wrote metric in the Discord the other day, and I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Would you get just enough? Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
I'm working on a thing called
Being in the life.
Franken Honda right now on my show.
Different things.
See,
No, Ellie, I don't want you gone. There's just a dad joke capper. You're more than welcome to say whatever you want. You can even say, you can list all the dad jokes you want in there. I'm just not going to highlight them. And what do you call Dan's Mustang at the top of a hill? A miracle?
Oh, God.
Now, see, that one I'll let in because that's, you know, if you're shitting on Dan, I'll let it in. So, yeah, I would agree. That is very funny.
Oh, speaking of Stone Soup, Scott, I've been looking for sponsors, you know, guys that'll help throw out parts and, you know, maybe throw some cash at the transportation guys, that kind of thing. I sent a request over to Stacy David. I'll be damned if he didn't reply.
No way.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, I agree,
Well,
man.
what do you say?
But he just wanted to know the ins and outs. He said it sounds like a hell of an idea, and he's interested in helping, but he doesn't really know how since he's in Tennessee. But I figured, you know, he's got one of the biggest names in the automotive community, so throw a line, see if you catch something, you know.
Yeah, like you ever see that episode where he did have some Matchbox and Hot Wheels on there?
No, I did not.
Yeah. It's probably online.
You think it's on his YouTube channel? I'll look it up.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. This was years ago, but you know those things go way back.
Yeah. Well, we one of the other sponsors I tried for is what's that super high end battery? I can't think of what it's called right now.
It's not Optima, right?
Yeah, Optima.
Oh, Optima battery, yeah, well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I tried for Optima battery. I explained the whole build and where it's going and the idea behind it. And they sent me a 40% discount card for a brand new Optima battery.
Hey, that's something, right?
That's fantastic. Yeah, but I don't
At
have.
least you got a response.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's great, but I don't have $228 to throw at it right now.
Yeah, those things are expensive. Yeah.
It's $228 plus 40% off.
No, that's after the 40% off.
Yeah, they're expensive. Well, you know, they can be mounted any which way in that, you know. So
yeah.
That I know of.
Okay, well now.
Yeah, LNA saying Dan works on small engines too. But
Dan, you just kind of a punching bag, ain't you?
It's okay.
Yeah, you know, it happens.
Small engine.
LNA saying I see you, Tom.
I think it's more of a self-conscious thing since his car is so slow. It's like little man syndrome. You know what I mean?
Hey Tom, what is it like having a brother with a woman's car for a hot rod?
I mean, you're talking to the guitar guy. I could care less if he drives one of them.
The question is, is Elena, you're referring to your Daewoo or your secretary car, your Mustang?
You have a Daewoo?
I don't know why you call it the Daewoo.
Daewoo
is a Chevy Cobalt.
It says Chevy on it, but it's made by Daewoo. You have a South Korean Chevy.
Only the cool kids drive Daewoos.
Oh, you're looking at one. So
wait a minute, isn't Daewoo? Don't they make like stereos?
I don't know what the hell Daewoo is. I've never heard of it until he brought it up. So.
Daewoo makes heavy industrial equipment, the firearms for the South Korean Army, cars, and like TVs and stuff. They make everything.
Yeah, it was a joke because the only thing I've ever owned that had the Daewoo logo on it was a stereo.
Yeah, I had one of those back in the day.
late 90s.
Yeah.
That little car is, kind of snappy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the older Z's, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You power shift that thing, it'll squeak in second.
My dad had a Reliant. Remember those?
It's just the belt squeaking, Dan.
Yeah, pretty
No,
much.
that's tire chirping. That's tire chirping.
You go too fast, and one of the hamsters spits out the pipe.
Yeah, those Reliants weren't very reliable.
I must have had 10K cars when I was a kid. I loved those cars.
Yeah, those are easy to. I mean, you can crash it and go get another one next week.
Mm-hmm. I had everything from the Turismo body to the 4-door LeBaron.
Well, yeah, I think I have been full screen more on this live stream than any other.
No,
Am I the star of this show or what?
LMA saying it must be a hell of a time picking up chicks with the day woo.
I couldn't hear you over the yelling in the background.
LMA saying it must be a hell of a time trying to pick up chicks with the day woo.
Come here. What are you doing?
Dan using pickle performance driving tips. Yeah, you do sound a lot like pickle. You can hear it chirping and stuff.
What?
Shut up. Go lay down. Sorry, guys. Go. No.
Is LNA or is Auto Sales Alice said, Dan, you famous?
I ain't famous. I'm infamous.
Go lay down.
Tom, you got to make me something with that kazoo, man.
Yeah, Tom, save that. We'll use it for the animated series.
Yeah.
That'll be the opening.
4 of them hanging out now, so.
I've actually got an animated version of myself that I put up on our website.
Oh, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need animated versions of a lot of people.
Does it have the hawk?
No. Let me see if I can find it. I'll share it.
LNA is saying it said the Daewoo has more horsepower than your pony car, Dan. You should bring the dang thing to No Name.
I mean, it'd be a more fair competition versus yours.
You're full
There you go again.
Well, I mean,
Hold on, let's check. Yes, Alex is still awake. Okay.
Yeah, he's still awake.
Hey, if I was sleeping, the phone would drop first. Like this.
Hold on.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go. That's pretty cool.
So did
Yeah.
you actually look like that once, or are you taking creative liberties?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a lot. I'm definitely a lot soggier around the midsection than this. But I do have some pretty big arms.
Are you secretly Popeye?
What?
Are you secretly Popeye with the big forearms?
Dude, Popeye's like
Spending use
5'2".
of spinach.
Popeye's like 5'2". If I'm anybody, I'm Bluto.
What's the difference between Danny's car and a golf ball? You can drive a golf ball more than 200 yards. Oh, LA again with he's dropping the hammer.
That was a good one.
Oh, pretty good.
Oh man, Miss LNA saying Dan is infamously known for no shows.
That's right.
Man, it's just like the LNA shitting on Dan club.
Dan's whole motto is, "I'm rubber, you're glue."
You gotta say like Trump though. I'm rubber, you're glue. Yeah, Dina, it is a tough room tonight. Yeah, I don't know. Well, LNA and Miss LNA have like 6 months worth of not being on live stream to make up for shit on Dan, so we gotta get it all in one night. So.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, There's a lot of differences between my Mustang and LNA's. His made it to no name, mine didn't. His got beat by a fucking minivan, mine didn't.
It was a full size van. Let's at least give him
Oh,
that
okay.
credit.
It was a full size van, even worse.
It was even heavier.
It was even heavier.
Had a
I like
V9.5.
Well, that's how
Okay.
long it took to get down the track. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
Be
I'll
safe,
see you.
brother.
See ya.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate you, all of
Yep,
you.
all good. Good night.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
See ya.
Good seeing you. Bye bye, guys.
See you next.
Oh, well, hell. Now I'm going to have to change my arrow.
You're laughing and you know it. That's what LNA's saying to you, Dan. Well, no, he's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I mean, they're picking on you, but they're not picking on you. And I'm picking on you, but I'm not picking on you.
Well, as
I like the back and forth. Back and forth is fun.
soon as I get something that can record sounds, I'm going to be recording that. Well, the song that I wrote
Come here.
after we failed to get to No Name,
Yes.
called
Well, you also need to write. You need to record Puddle Man too. So
True. But that one's called We Broke the Fuck Down.
yeah.
What?
Hey, now. Old McDonald, I'm like 2 miles from Selfridge Air Force Base, so me seeing a lot of military vehicles is not that uncommon. But he's asking if anybody saw a lot of military vehicles over the weekend. Hey, now, buddy.
Yeah, they've been flying through the sky pretty regularly up here in Minnesota.
Right, Patterson is about 10 miles that way. I see that not an AC-130. What is that? A C5 every day.
Yeah, they're preparing.
I get Coast Guard. If someone flies in a plane over my house, then someone's coming into town because anybody that's important flies into the Air Force Base. Otherwise, I don't hear the jets. I only hear the helicopters because they don't fly south. They only fly north. So if I hear anything flying over my house, I know somebody that thinks they're important is in town. So. You're good, buddy. Oh, Southern Batman in the light, even. Holy shit! 2 times in a row.
Ain't it amazing?
Where stranger things have happened. It is funny though. Tom's in the light and you're in the light. I'm beginning to think you guys like coordinate shit before the shows.
I'm in the light right now.
Uh-huh.
As soon as this live stream's over, it's dark. What are you doing?
I
Ringing
don't
my
know. Between the cat and somebody playing a kazoo in the background or flushing a toilet, it's like a musical chairs edition of the live stream.
I think I know what I'm going to do for Dan's caricature when we do the animation. It's just going to be a cat's butthole right against the camera.
Yeah, with the hat on. Make sure there's a hat.
Hey, you gotta have the hat.
That's the first and last time the wind chime's going to chime down here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's not the first time.
DNS, how the hell are you?
First
I'm doing okay.
Ow.
Well,
Well,
the top
no.
half of you is.
Not going on there.
Yeah, bottom half all right too.
And LNA is saying, and this thing is not the same as it used to be. So talk away, Dan.
See, I kept asking you all live stream to explain what all happened. I thought you were replacing it with that motor that you were going to put in the burnout vehicle, but then didn't, or I don't know. It's been a long time.
The A and LNA, I really wanted that U-Haul race in the KOH skit. No hate, all jokes, and a lot of disappointment. When you call someone out but don't show up, there's shit to be said. That's true.
Damn.
Wow.
She is spicy.
We almost made it about halfway there.
We were not even halfway there.
I said almost.
We made it. We made it 4 hours out of the 16-hour trip.
You know, every time you mention how long that drive is, it gets longer.
Yeah, wasn't it like 12 hours?
Well, it was 12 hours going the speed limit,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure you did that.
and then road construction happened, and we were only doing about 55, 60.
That's in the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I say you don't live down the issue until you complete the call out. So just keep getting ready for that shit sandwich until you race them.
Well, great thing is,
Ooh.
I didn't call out nobody.
No, you're
sandwich,
perfectly
man.
fine. Nobody's beating on you.
No, wait a goddamn second now. You and Turbo Tom were supposed to race the U-Haul versus the Model A or whatever he's got there.
Tentatively, but I never called him out. He never called me out. There was no call outs on my behalf.
I believe there was a call out. You were also supposed to play the national anthem. That didn't happen.
Well, yeah, but that's not me getting called out to race somebody.
Well, there's a lot of fail involved, but unfortunately, it does all start with you.
Wait, all right. How does it start with me?
Because you were driving.
How are we gonna get down? Oh,
Technically, it broke when he was driving.
Do this and do that.
It worked just fine when I
No,
was driving.
we're gonna take my busted ass Explorer down there with the Mustang on the back end of it.
We didn't have any other options. What was our other option?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Renting something.
No, we were at. Yeah, look, all right. We made the attempt with all we had to our name, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah. All fun aside, it would have been extremely nice to actually finally meet you guys at the event, and I'm disappointed you guys didn't get down there. That being said, I'm still gonna fuck with you. So.
Hey, by all means, anybody can make the drive up to Minnesota, and we can meet.
Well, actually, I was thinking about that. Scott and I just talked. What was it last night, Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just talked about doing a convoy with a bunch of the folks from Michigan. You know, got to go right by Minnesota.
No, we don't. Nobody does.
Scott, the point was I was trying to get him to not have an excuse to not show up.
No, he'll have an excuse. Trust me. Don't worry.
Wait. Where are we convoying to?
We can
push
him.
Where are we convoying to?
No
the
name.
Tentative plan is to try and convoy down to No Name from just pick people up as we go.
I see.
There's a couple people that are interested. Maybe Jim. Hopefully, Alex. Dougster, maybe I gotta try to get all the Thumper, Vic down there, a couple other people from other states. So people up, and hopefully it works out. So we'll see what happens. It could be. It'll be awesome if it happens. If it doesn't, it'll still be fun.
Hey, LNA does have a good point. Dan, are you going to accept the call out from Honest Paytons?
Well, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Did you watch the short?
I guess I didn't. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't know.
Now, come on. He is using Dan logic against you, Dan. Because if you didn't see it, it didn't happen. Remember?
Well, no. If I didn't see it, it didn't happen. If he didn't see it, he's just not trying hard enough.
Oh, okay. I see how it goes.
Yeah, just like you didn't see the Horse Force video.
I didn't even know that existed, but I'm glad I do now.
Yeah, you don't remember the call out. So
it's the premiere video. When you go to my channel, it's the first thing that pops up.
Well, who actually goes to people's channel pages? Come on now.
I do.
LA's saying he kept the burnout car, went a different route with the Mustang. So I think that means he turned up the Mustang.
Oh, okay. So do you have videos of the process, LNA? Can I go to your channel and watch this happen?
Okay, it's no, I muted you because I was trying to figure out where the heck the noise is coming from. It sounds like somebody's killing a CNC in the background. I think it's coming from your house, Dan.
My house?
Does it sound like slapping of feet on concrete?
No, it sounds like a muffled like electronic device.
Oh, yeah, that's not me.
What?
Nothing.
Is it me?
No, wasn't you either.
Who was that?
No,
Huh?
I think it's Dan.
It's me.
I think. Well, hold on a second here. No, it is you, Tom. Yeah, it's you because I'm just muting you and I'm not hearing the squeaking.
Some sort of squeaking?
Yeah, I don't know if it's feedback or what, but if it's not bothering anybody else, I don't care. It was just trying to make sure.
All right.
Ellen is saying trying a different style of that, Dan. Better production, longer format.
I will be back.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it was Dan or Tom. And A and Ellen, who's the guy standing behind Dan? What? You mean the Muppet or what? The stuffed animal?
Is that thing?
Or this is Vic from
That's
Functional
Vic.
History.
Yep.
That's
hand
the
disappeared.
ceiling of Dozen of the Specialist Garage.
That's the ceiling.
That's my stupid face. This is Alex from Hubert's Projects.
That's Alex's stupid face.
Yes.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I like
This is the. Well, you can beat up Vic. That's the squirrel owner from Hubert's Projects.
That's DNS's armpit.
DNS's armpit.
That's on armpit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, okay. Okay, so it's got to. It wasn't Tom. It was. No, it's not Dan. I'm afraid it's you. No, it's
Well,
not.
what are we
I have no
listening
idea.
for?
There's feedback. It doesn't matter. If you guys can't hear it, it doesn't matter. So.
I mean, I hear a little squeak of feedback once in a great while.
Yeah,
That's
then my
just
word.
normal StreamYard.
And LNA is saying no. The other old guy in the suit. The other old guy in the suit. What am I? I'm gonna highlight you again, Dan. I'm not seeing.
There's an old guy in the suit back
I
here.
think the joke is death.
Okay. I'm sorry. I picked it up. So I thought she was talking about the freaking stuffed animal behind him.
No, there's something.
No, it wasn't
there's
you,
a
Tom.
joke.
It's something else going on. I apologize. Alex up there, all quiet. You just got to cut him off, man, and speak. Yeah. Well, it's his first time on a live stream, or at least on my live stream. So you got to give him time. We can be a little bit overwhelming with stupidity. So.
I haven't seen half the crap I did at home.
I've seen half the crap you did when you were here, so.
Yeah, true.
Do we all really not see it? Okay, well, let's try this one more time.
Well, how many times? What?
Or does she mean the hat? I'm missing something here.
I don't.
I'm missing something. So, yeah, so this is Alex. She got 10 seconds. Make some noise.
Huh?
What?
That's noise.
Speak. Tell us your life story. Well, that was a example.
Oh, this live stream just took a straight shit in the ass there.
Did it?
The ANLA, the old man in the black suit, he's standing right behind him. Well, if he doesn't have a thigh or a sickle, then it must be imaginary.
It's probably death. He's been sticking close to me. Hadn't got me yet, though, asshole.
I'm gonna have to agree with Tom. I'm not seeing whatever you guys are smoking. I'm not apparently past it because I'm not seeing it. Well, that really killed the mood pretty fucking quick there, didn't it?
Kind of did.
Holy shit! Like set it on
geez.
fire.
Oof, da.
It looks
Yeah.
like something that doesn't exist. It's like the invisible drink.
Well, we've got the invisible can. Not an invisible man. We have an invisible can.
That's pretty cool. It's phasing in and out of reality.
Yeah, Nick's gone green screen.
You know, I tried to green screen stuff once. I wanted to make a whole video of me, like, working with 6% at his place.
Yeah.
It just basically his video, but me in the background just, like, criticizing everything he did.
I could probably make that happen for you.
Yeah. It would have been hilarious.
It still can be. It'd be easier if I just drove over there and slapped you with a wrench.
It's true.
Let's see. Well, I guess. Well, no, because I really don't want to go to Minnesota on purpose. But
Why not?
It's not that bad. It's better than Wisconsin.
It's not a fucking soda. I don't really care. The only reason I'll put it like this: the only reason I go to Minnesota is either to see you, Tom, or Honest Peyton. That's about it. There's nothing else there.
You could do all three at the same time.
I'd probably go see Honest Peyton before you do, and you're 2 hours away from him. So
Hey, now. Not fair.
maybe not fair, but is it accurate? I'm gonna go yes.
No.
Uh-huh.
But I gotta get going to bed, guys. I gotta be up at 4, so.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, I appreciate you jumping in, man.
Yep.
Thank
Take
you
it
much.
easy.
I'll get a hold of you tomorrow about that card, man.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right.
All right,
Take
see
it
you
easy,
guys.
Alex.
Yep.
Yeah, Miss Elena is saying I might have dimmed your live stream, but I just lit up my night because that was hilarious. Yeah, maybe Chupacabra or something. Excuse me, I'm not sure.
Bigfoot's and Mopars in here.
Sorry?
That is Bigfoot's and Mopars in here.
I don't think so. Yeah,
No, the joke.
Yeah, Sasquatch, yes. No, that would be the other portion of our epic stream that we do on occasion, where the two guys from Minnesota go out in the woods and pretend that Sasquatch shaved their beards.
Oh, that's not the two guys from Minnesota. That's the two guys from Montana.
Montana. It starts with an M.
Me and Tom don't go out anywhere and deal with facial hair. That's completely them.
Montana?
Yeah.
Yeah, Whitney and Junkyard. They live out in Montana.
Yeah.
And they made a video one time where the Sasquatch shaved their face, which they just went out in the woods and shaved each other's beards. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
As you do.
Yeah, that was our reaction too.
Alex left because he has to get up and work in the morning.
I thought he left because he couldn't find the guy standing behind Dan.
That's true.
I think he left because the guy standing behind me got him.
Yeah. The fact everyone stopped the A&L way they were doing to find the imaginary man made me laugh. I was just trying to scare Dan. We were trying to be helpful. And I was wondering if you meant like the hat or the stuffed animal or the imaginary elves in your head. I wasn't really sure, but we wanted to get to the bottom of that question.
It's true. We spent quite a long time on that question.
Yeah, you did it. You did a fine job, though. You really killed the shit out of the mood of that one. So
yeah,
just lobbed the hand grenade right in that live stream. Just. No, it'll be nice to see you guys again. It's nice to meet you last year at the No Name. So it'll be fun to see what you guys have done with Mustang. Hopefully,
yeah,
you
I want to see
orange.
what happens.
Well, hopefully they painted it orange. So
Does it still got 302 in it?
don't know. Like I said, I'm on average, I'm way behind on everybody's content. I catch stuff here and there.
I didn't think you do.
No, I haven't actually heard from Larry. His name is Larry. The L is Larry, and I haven't heard from him in a little while. I also haven't seen him on the Discord in a while either. Of course, he might have, like adult stuff to do.
You know who I haven't seen in a while? Rescued and Restored.
They, I haven't actually talked or texted back and forth with them in a couple of months. They were in the process of getting kicked out of their house. So they've had a lot of stuff going on, and I need to touch base with them and see what's going on. Because they were right as their channel was starting to pick up, and they were starting to really kind of go, and they just got slapped with a get your shit out. So I'm not sure where it all is at right now. Yeah, and LNA is saying no, it does not. So I think he means it does not have a 302.
Yeah, 351. Do you actually squeeze that in there?
Yeah, probably an LS.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, we have not had a one tonight. We have been zero. We have been one-less.
We have been funless.
Oh, I was wondering why it's so damn quiet in here.
Well, no, it's not. So that squeaking noise is taken up for one, I guess.
Well, I'm just saying, like, everybody can get a word in edgewise tonight, and it was really weird.
Throwing one. He's probably in the chat now. He'll pop on now because you said about him.
You all know exactly what I'm talking about, and I don't hate the guy or anything. It's just like, Jesus Christ, man, you got something to say.
He's a talkative motherfucker.
Nobody was close to being deported on this live stream. Might as well just said that.
Hell.
I like one.
How much longer are you going to run this, Scott?
Probably 2-3 minutes. Give everybody a chance to say hi, bye, all that stuff. Do you want? And it's about time. I gotta go re-bandage my foot. It's exciting.
You might consider having a companion in your house that has thumbs.
Yeah, my dog doesn't have
foot. Put that on a short. I get the views.
Well, no, the amount of photos I have of my foot through the many stages it's been over the years would probably get me booted off of YouTube if I made it short of it. Well, it's kind of grotesque.
You don't know until you try.
Put it on OnlyFans. Somebody will dig it.
No, I'm not. No, thanks. But I appreciate the thought. But no, do it on a live stream. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. This is the most minor that any wound on my foot has been. Like I've had, about an inch of bone removed from this part of my foot. There's no knuckle here. There's a screw in this, so it's all misshapen.
Would you kick a wood chipper or something?
No. My foot, the bones of my foot won't stop growing, and so instead of growing out, they're growing down. So the bones right here along this line of mine, they're growing out to the bottom of my foot. So they cut them. They bore a hole in my foot, cut the bone at an angle, and let it naturally slide back. And then they put a screw in it, and that lasts for a couple of years. And then eventually it doesn't. The thing on the metatarsal, as Doug would say, the fifth metatarsal, I had an infection in the bone. It wouldn't go away, and they operated on it twice, and they eventually finally had to take the bone out. So I have had 8 surgeries on my right foot.
Did you keep it in a little reliquary like Hellboy?
They wouldn't let me keep it. It was also an infected bone. I really shouldn't have anyways. Dutch is just saying, I just spent 2 hours getting one header, one yep. I hate myself.
Wait, what?
I think you meant one header on.
One header on. It says one. I'm reading verbatim, and it's screwing me up. I need to start reading it as it is likely written.
Headers are the worst, but they make the power, so you deal with them.
Yeah, no, I did actually. I actually did watch the Fallout series on Amazon. I thought it was pretty good.
I was
never played the
actually
game. I always
pleasantly
watched
surprised.
Yeah,
I
I was.
I'm sorry, Scott. I just walked on you. The last
No,
part of
you-
your sentence.
You finish your thought. I'll finish afterwards, man. It's no big deal.
No, I was just saying. I was agreeing with you. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was going to be hyper leftist or hyper rightist horse shit, and it was about the video game. Which
Yeah, what a crazy fucking concept.
yeah,
I'm
right.
not one.
Stay
a
true to
TV
the
and
source
film.
material. Holy crap!
I've watched like half of the first video, and that's as far as I got so far.
It's
I
worth it,
like
man.
post-apocalyptic shit anyway, so it's in my wheelhouse. And my friend Lauren, I've watched her play the game, but I've never played it myself. I thought it was a good show.
Game's good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But if they make a Grand Theft Auto show, I'll be watching that motherfucker. I played the hell out of that, most of those games over the years.
Yeah, I'll still rock New Vegas, man. I love New Vegas.
Their Fallout video game series, they made a live action show on Amazon, and it just came out, and I watched it last couple of days. It was good. I was very surprised. There were a couple of things that would
I
have
can
been nice.
hear
if they'd
Foggy listening
explained
to or watching it right now.
Yeah, there's a couple things that would have made more sense if they'd explained it, because you kind of sort of had to know about the show to get a few things. But other than that, it was very good.
I won't spoil it for you there, Dutch guys.
Rainy day. No, it's good. If you've played the game, I would assume it would make a lot more sense. Not that it didn't make any sense to me. I followed it just fine. There were just a couple of little things here and there, but I thought it was good. And I know they've apparently greenlit it for second season. So,
Well, yeah, I think it'd be worth it. I mean, I don't want to say too much for Dutch guy here because I know he's a true fan.
I'm
But
glad I didn't say anything. But like I liked The Boys. I watched that here and there. That's a decent show. It got a little weird the fourth season. It got kind of like, okay, really. I've watched The Expanse to some extent. And I watched Reacher. I thought that was pretty good. But on the last episode of Reacher, they really fucking jumped the shark bad. But as they say, I'm just not a big TV guy. But lately, because of the foot, I haven't been able to do much. I'm tired of editing. So I've actually stopped and watched the movie here and there. Like Batman, the new one, or The Batman. That's a good movie, except it's like an hour too goddamn long.
Me.
There's a new Batman movie.
Well, it's like 2 years old now, so I don't know how new it is, but it's too long. They could have trimmed a solid half hour out of it at least, and you wouldn't have lost anything.
Yeah, it's called The Batman.
No, is this the one with the Charger and the Twilight guy? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's sparkly Batman with a Charger.
Twilight guy.
As opposed to Southern Batman.
Huh.
Yeah, I think we'll end it. So, you guys want to plug anything or let anybody know about anything like Stone Soup or any projects or stuff to keep an eye out for?
There will be a new animated series coming out eventually. I think Southern Batman will be the first episode. So
that makes the most sense. But have him driving a trash or have him driving a recycling truck in a Batman.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a semi truck, and leaf springs and tires and everything's going to be blown out.
Yeah, are you sure your last name's not Murphy there, DNS? Because you have my luck. Like everything that could go wrong with your truck that has nothing to do with you has gone wrong.
Yeah, I've not had very good luck this week, but it is what it is. I mean, you got to look at how much weight I haul on a daily basis, how much twisting and turning I have to do, drive off in the rut. Something's eventually going to give.
I know it. Yeah. I carry a lot of weight with me every day, and I twist and turn, and it takes a toll. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. But I have hip braces for me.
I'll be the douche. Are you talking about your waistline or your subordinate workers in the produce department, Dan?
Yes.
No, my weight line.
You did not disrupt the live stream. I'm happy to have you guys on. You're always welcome, both of you. You're always welcome on the panel. You're always welcome in discussion. You don't have to pay me to say it, but you're always welcome to do that as well.
I was about to say, especially if you bring money.
Yeah.
And you know what? And Pickle didn't even have to make a weird, sexy dance for that money, like he did when Bear Rose gave me that money that one time.
So you're moving up in the YouTube world.
I guess.
Oh.
Actually, I should hit up Pickle on Discord and say LNA said you have to make a weird dance again. He paid me.
My plugs. Stone Soup, obviously, right here. Guys, go check that out, please. Don't forget to look up ASO's GoFundMe. Fella's having a hard time. He needs a bit of help, and it's a hell of a community. Throw a couple of bucks at him. We've let's see. If you guys know anybody who wants to help with Stone Soup, they don't even have to be on the route. Just if they want to throw a few bucks to the guys that are transporting it, take it easier on fuel, that kind of thing, it would be a big help. Don't forget to. Oh, I gotta shut off my presentation thing here. The virtual background screwing everything up. None. There you go. Don't forget to check out our regular builds, like the Bronco here, and I've got 15 other ones. I probably should have started with this one, and the Brat Fink, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. So there are my plugs. I think that's everything for me.
Anything on your end there, DNS?
Well, just like what Vic said, if you got a few bucks, go to ASO's GoFundMe page, try to help the man out. He really needs it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dutch, do you guys do Dutch? You two have any way to communicate there, Vic?
I think he has my email.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Can you confirm that for me, Dutch?
Yeah, and then I know I have the link for the GoFundMe for ASO. Dan has it on his. Dick has it on his. So it's 6% recycled, New Guys Garage, and Functional Histories. If you can't find it, go to one of our channels. We have it up. I don't doubt a lot of the people have shared it as well. ASO is a great guy, and he's had a hard spot. A lot of bad things have happened. It's best to read the GoFundMe if you want more information, because I don't want to mess it up. So if you've got money, please go ahead and throw it at it. And I know he appreciates it. I know we all appreciate it. And if you're in a position that you can't, go comment on his channel, go subscribe, go watch the videos. That all helps as well, because that all helps generate money as well. So anything you can do is great. Even just saying, hey, thinking of you, hang in there. It all helps. It really does.
He says he doesn't have an email. Wait, you don't have an email at all?
I thought you guys talked to each other at some point.
I know we have. I don't remember how, though.
Okay, well we'll figure that out and get to it. But I think it's time to end it. So, we said go help out ASO if you can. I appreciate everybody that was on tonight on the panel and the chat. Thank you all. Thank you LNA and Miss LNA for the contribution. That's great. I really do appreciate it. It is not required, but it is always welcome. And I will see everybody next week. Thank you, everybody.
See you, Scott.
Have a good night.